Hey everybody, this is Dean DeCosta, and today we're talking a very specific tool, a site actually, and believe it or not, it's free. And what's funniest is it's Career Builder. Now, this is a specific part of Career Builder. It's the employer profile company search part. As you can see, the URL's up there, careerbuilder.com/employer profile slash company search dot ASPX. Notice, sign in, sign up. I'm not signed in. I'm just here. And what's really cool about this is this goes into your research, competitive intelligence stuff. So let's think about this for a minute. I got a hiring manager who wants me to hire people from a specific company. Well, first of all, you got to learn or a specific type of company. You got to figure out, okay, what in the blue blazes am I looking for? Well, let's say you need people in the healthcare industry. So we come down here to the industry, push health, we check the little healthcare button, and look what we get: 3,706 people, healthcare companies. That's a lot of healthcare companies. I didn't even know there were that many out there. That's pretty interesting. Let's show a few more. Let's take it down. We're going to go down to pharmaceutical because, frankly, I'd rather have a smaller number for to show this with. So now we got pharmaceutical and healthcare. We're going to uncheck the healthcare, and we're still going to have 91 pharmaceutical, which is still a lot, and that's okay. Mind you, that's pharmaceutical. You still have biotech and everything else. So these are pharmaceutical companies. Now let's do another thing and see if we can get something a little more. Let's go with cancer. Let's see what that does. That should narrow our 91 results to 0. Okay, so we know that's not the word. So we can't quite get that granular, which is good. I'm fine with that. So, at any rate, so here we go. 91. Hmm, interesting. But you got to start learning a little more about 'em. So let's go and let's see what happens. Do we have the capability to learn more about these companies? And let's see, in Virtual Health, Invevative. Oh, and look at this. We get a nice little blurb about the company, their careers, their contact us at page. We got their website, we got their LinkedIn profile, Twitter page, we got some of the jobs that they have. We now know they have 765 active jobs. That's a boatload of active jobs. I mean, that's a lot of jobs. Now, you're probably going, okay, how does that really help me though? Well, if you're looking for people in that industry, you now know that just one company alone has 765 active jobs, which means you have some serious competition. You also looking over here now know which is the top ones that they're pushing. A lot of sales stuff. Okay, so if you're looking for salespeople in this pharmaceutical industry, you know you got some competition. This also lets you know a little bit more about the company that you're competing. Now, remember, I'm looking at competing ones if your hiring manager actually wants people from Inventive Health. Well, now you know a little more about them. You know what to expect from them, all sorts of stuff. And there's more. Let's go back here a little bit, back to the original page. You can actually find out more information about these companies than just what's here. As an example, social media links. Okay, fine. Show companies with benefit information. Well, let's show the ones that actually give us an idea. Okay, well, the company you want isn't there, but let's say your hiring manager also wanted Geno Qual Healthcare Company. Okay, great. We know that this particular company is going to have benefits information. We push the button, get into it, pardon me, and we wait for it to open. And what we're going to do is we're going to see now we know what benefits they're offering. So now we know what we're fighting with. Hey, if we don't offer these things, we're not getting them because they've got a lot of benefits. They've got 107 active jobs. They've got 42. They're in 42 states and the District of Columbia. And look at the benefits. You now know what your competition is offering as far as benefits. Quick, simple, and easy. And here are some of the top sites. They're looking for a lot of pharmacy and pharmacist techs. So if you're looking for pharmacy people, you're like, you got to fight. And of course, you have a direct link to their website. Now, you're probably wondering, how does that help you? Well, you go on the website, you look around, you learn a little more, you can find out what their work naming convention is, all sorts of neat stuff. Um, so in some cases up here, you're going to see they'll tell you how many people are in the company. Now, in this case, it did, but the one before it, it did. So there's an example of something. Now let's do the other thing. Let's say you need to find veterans. Now you're sitting there going, I got to find veterans. Well, if they have a veteran hiring initiative, they probably have a lot of veterans working for them. So there's a company to target. Look at this, 25,000 employees. This Ingram has 25,000 employees and they have a veteran hiring program. That means there's probably a decent amount of them that are veterans. So you might want to pay attention. You can narrow it down by location, like I said, industry, company types, public or private. And then you can also do it by company size and then available jobs. So you can do all sorts of competitive intelligence company by company right here. And like I said, it's free. Like I said, I'm not signed in. I'm not signed up. I'm just doing it. This is all part of your competitive intelligence to help where you're looking, why you're looking, and just as importantly, to talk to your hiring manager. Say, hey, listen, you want these people, you want this background. There was only 6 companies in that industry that had a veteran hiring program, and it's going to be a little tough. It might be a little tough, and we might want to think about expanding that out, maybe to instead of just this particular industry, biopharmaceutical, maybe check it out to excuse me, pharmaceutical. Maybe check it out to medical and health. Maybe check it out to um, biotech or something, some other related industries. So this is what this is all for. This is all part of industry knowledge. It's all part of your competitive intelligence. It's all part of your research you should be doing prior to even looking or meeting with your hiring manager. You go in there and say, hey, I've already done the research. Here's the companies we need to target, but we have this problem. What else can we do? Oh, and by the way, because of location, you can even find out right away if there's even people there. Great tool and free, and it's Careerbuilder, believe it or not. That's what's so mind-boggling. They give you this for free. Great tool. It's the Career Builder Employee Profile Company Search. This is Dean DeCo.